Hey guys, welcome here. Today we're gonna watch some educational video about the forgotten knowledge of ancient India. You know, India has such a diverse and long history, and yeah, of course you know it, and you have so much there to just learn about, and I'm sure I haven't watched even some small amount of what is there in the history of India. So I'm gonna watch the Shastras, the forgotten knowledge of ancient India. I didn't want to watch the whole description of it because I will get spoilers and all details. I don't want it, so I will try to comment during the video, but you know, usually just speakers talk non-stop and I cannot even say anything, so I will try, okay, because it's a long video and I just want to comment during it. Let's see. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, okay?
The wisdom of Vedas had evolved into various systems of knowledge.
Vedas, yeah, I know.
Each system of knowledge is called Shastra.
Oh, that's what is Shastra.
The sages of yore systematically organized that knowledge into granthas. Even the fine arts of India were studied systematically, and the science of arts had been developed in India. Hence, we call knowledge of dance as Natya Shastra. The knowledge of sculpture is called Shilpa Shastra. The knowledge of culinary skills is called Paka or Supa Shastra. The knowledge of prosody is called Chanda Shastra. Let us discuss a few Sanskrit texts which reveal the knowledge of various applied sciences and arts. Akshara Laksha. Akshara Laksha is the first encyclopedic Shastra which goes by the name Akshara Laksha. The authorship of this science is attributed to sage Valmiki. All kinds of mathematics, including modern geometry, algebra, trigonometry, physics or applied mathematics, mineralogy, hydels, the method of measuring air, heat and even electricity, geography are said to have been discussed. This work comprehends earlier discoveries by sage Kashyapa, Ganapati, Surya, Brihaspati, Jaimini, Hanuman and others. Shabda Shastra. The science of sound is called Shabda Shastra. Written by Kandika Rishi. It deals with sounds, echoes of moving and non-moving objects in creation. It also deals in 5 chapters with capturing or mechanically reproducing sounds, measuring their pitch and velocity. Lakshana Shastra. Sage Sakatayana is the author of Lakshana Shastra, or the science of determining the sex in animate and inanimate creation.
Okay.
Kanya Lakshana Shastra.
Also science.
Muni has written about Kanya Lakshana, in which 32 marks are indicated for chastity of women. Shakuna Shastra. Sage Garga had written on Shakuna Shastra, the determination of good and bad effects from the sounds of birds, words of human beings, etc.
Oh, it's really
words,
important.
Omens. Shilpa Shastra.
For me, it's really interesting.
Shilpa Shastra is said to have been written by sage Kashyapa, and it consists of 22 chapters, 307 varieties of shilpas, including 11 types of constructions like temples, palaces, halls are detailed. Earlier writers on this subject like design? Are Vishwakarma, Maya, Maruti, Chaya Purusha.
Architecture.
Supa Shastra. Supa Shastra deals with the science of cooking. Sukesha is the first author of this science. Like 108 varieties of preparations, from condiments and pickles to sweet meats, cakes, puddings, and 3032 kinds of dishes meant for people living in different parts of the world are mentioned. Sage Rishashringa is credited with writing Malini Shastra, which consists of flower arrangements, making garlands, bouquets, hairdos in various styles for women, writing love messages on flower petals to convey to beloved in codes. This work consists of 16 chapters.
You called
Kala
flowers?
Shastra.
Bouquets?
Lord Kartikeya wrote the science of Kala or time. Its time divisions into
his voice is so calming.
Classification into auspicious and inauspicious movements, and the deities that preside over each are dealt in this Shastra. Samudrika Shastra. Samudra Raja, or the Lord of Ocean, is the original author of Samudrika Shastra.
Lord of Ocean.
He noted down auspicious marks on the body of Lord Vishnu, while the latter was resting on Adishesha in the ocean. Sages like Narada, Varaha, Mandavya, and Lord Kartikeya later developed this science. Palmistry belongs to this Shastra. Dhatu Shastra. Ashwini
So
Kumaras
many
are
Shastras.
credited with writing the science of Dhatuvada, which in 7 chapters treats with natural as well as artificial dhatus or primary substances, their combinations and transmutations. Alchemy, or converting copper into gold, is dealt with in this work. Vishashastra, the science of poisons, or Vishashastra, is said to have been exhaustively written by
Poisons?
Ashwini Kumaras. This deals with 32 kinds of poisons, their properties, preparations, effects, and
Why?
antidotes.
Okay,
Chitra
antidote's
Karma
nice.
Shastra. Bhima is credited to have composed the science of fine
I'm
arts
confused.
called Chitra Karma Shastra. It consists of 12 chapters and expounds nearly 200 kinds of drawings. There is a section in which students are taught to redraw the figure of a person after seeing a single hair or nail or bone of that person. Malla Shastra. Malla is said to have composed a comprehensive work on Malla Shastra, which deals with 82 kinds of gymnastics
sport.
and sports necessary for preservation of health and athletic activities, and 24 kinds of infantry warfare where hand-to-hand combat is involved. This work consists of 3
Important
parts.
part. Sport is important. For health.
Parakaya Pravesha. The revered Valakilyas are credited with writing the science of Parakaya Pravesha, that is, entering into one body from another body. And it teaches 32 kinds of yogas and 8-fold siddhis, or superhuman capabilities like Anima, Mahima,
It's like
Garima,
your soul
Lakshmi,
enters
etc.
another body? What?
Ashwashastra. Agnivarma
My
has
mind
written
is blowing
exhaustively
now.
on the science of horses, their auspicious marks, their physiology, breeding, and
Really, after
training.
the previous one, you go to the
Gajashastra.
horses?
Similarly,
Okay.
Kumaraswamy has written extensively on Gajashastra, or about
Sorry,
elephants.
just so new for
He
me.
has given 16
Completely.
methods to test various marks on the bodies of elephants. Ratna Pariksha. Sage Vatsayana has composed a work on Ratna Pariksha, or testing of gems. His analysis shows 24 characteristics of gems or precious stones.
Okay,
natural
also
and
important. Why
artificial
not?
ones. Their forms, weights are discussed and classified into categories. Mahendra Jala Shastra. Veerabahu, the lieutenant of Lord Subramanya, is the author of work on Mahendra Jala, or the science of magic. It teaches how illusions like walking on water, riding in the air are made.
How?
Shakti
What?
Tantra. Sage
Sometimes they
Agastya
surprise
is the
me.
composer of Shakti Tantra, consisting of 8 chapters, in which Mula Prakriti, Maya, and 64 kinds of external Shaktis of bodies like the sun, moon, air, fire are explained. Their particular applications are also described. Saudamini Kala. Sage Matanga is credited with composing a science called Saudamini Kala, by which all phenomena could be attracted through shadows and even ideas. He also taught the science of photographing interiors of mountains and earth.
I like photography.
Megha Shastra. Authorship of science which deals with clouds is attributed to sage Atri. This work deals with 12 kinds of clouds, their characteristics, 12 kinds of rains, 64 kinds of lightnings.
I think it's
32
more
varieties of
connected to
thunderbolts.
physics.
Yantra Shastra. In a work of Yantras by Bharadwaja, he explains 339 types of vehicles useful for traveling on land, 783 kinds of boats and ships to be used on water, and 101 varieties of airships using the mantra,
Also
tantra,
science.
and artificial means. And those used by semi-divine beings like Gandharvas are also explained. Sthapata Vidya. It is a science of engineering knowledge dealing with construction and planning of civil works, architecture, vastu,
Yeah.
town
Architectural
planning, and
design.
other engineering design and related subjects form part of this branch of knowledge. Ayurveda. Ayurveda, as the name
I've heard this
suggests,
name.
is a science of life and health, including
Ayurveda.
medicine and surgery. It is
Oh,
considered to be Upaveda of Rig Veda. Even in Atharva Veda, many mantras are about health. Brahma, the
so that's
Ashwini
what it is
Devatas,
about. I just heard this
Dhanvantri,
name
Indra,
so many
and rishis
times.
like Bharadwaja, Atri, Agnivesha, and others have composed theories on the above subject. Subsequently, Charaka collected this knowledge in his book known as Charaka Samhita. Later, Shushruta followed him. Still later, Vagbhatta composed a work on the subject. Besides medicine, surgery, and even injections appear to have been known to them. Ayurveda treats a whole man under 8 principal heads of treatments. Pharmacology, too, is included in this category. Dhanurveda. Dhanurveda is considered to be an Upaveda of Yajurveda. The authorship of Dhanurveda, or the science of archery, is attributed to sage Vishwamitra.
Okay, maybe it's
This
not
work,
really applied to
comprehending earlier works
real
of
world
Brahma
now.
and others, consists of 4 chapters
Archery isn't
dealing
like
with
popular now,
Diksha, Sangraha, Siddhanta, and Prayoga.
but it
Both
was
the
important
offensive
back
and
then.
defensive modes are described. Missiles like chakra, sword, and propelled forms of weapons form part of it. Brahmastra, Vaishnavastra, Pashupatastra, Agneyastra are some of the missiles described in this work. The deities to be invoked, the spells to be uttered, the description of weapons and mock warfare are all dealt with. Gandharva Veda. Gandharva Veda is considered to be an Upaveda of Samaveda. Gandharva Veda deals with the science of music and
Oh, I
dance.
like it.
It is said to have been composed by sage Bharata, comprehending earlier works of Nandikeshwara,
Music and
Narada,
dance,
and
you have a
Hanuman.
separate
Vocal
science
and
on it.
instrumental music and dances constitute this science. The objects of this science appear to be spiritual,
Oh, right,
that is to rise
spiritual
in ecstasy
dances
in
and
worship
music.
of God. Arthashastra. Arthashastra
Sorry, I
is
feel so
considered to be
dumb
Upaveda
now
of Atharva
because
Veda.
it's so new for me.
Sage Vyasa is believed to have composed a work on Arthashastra consisting of 3 chapters, in which he teaches 82 ways of earning money even while leading a righteous life.
Nice.
Under this head, there are Niti Shastra, Shilpa Shastra, and 64 Kalas, and also other physical and metaphysical subjects. The famous Arthashastra texts are Kautilya's Arthashastra and Sukraniti. There are many ancient scientific texts which have been mentioned at other places. There are many ancient Indian manuscripts which are still lying undiscovered.
Really?
There are many more manuscripts which are preserved in various libraries of the world. Knowledge of these texts is lying dormant and is yet to be made known to the world. There were many manuscripts of knowledge that were destroyed during foreign invasions on India for the
Oh,
past
it's sad.
1000 years.
Oh. All these wars. Ah. They just make everything so worse. Like so many manuscripts, so many knowledge were just... How to say it? Разрушены, были разрушены. Were damaged now. Были разрушены. Wait, I forgot the word. Were destroyed. Yeah, so many knowledge just were destroyed because of these wars. Oh, damn wars. Yeah, you know, all these ancient scripts, they have so much knowledge in it. And, you know, in many sciences, things that were discovered in other sciences, they were so similar to the Indian ancient manuscripts and just a lot of books written there in ancient India. So it's just, I don't know, maybe some scientists just took this knowledge from those books and developed some ideas. Oh my god, I have crazy guesses. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video with me, and see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, see you, bye.